Hey guys, I want to tell you about this product that has helped me out recently. This is called DeoxIT. D5 is the version. This is for electrical components and removing oxidation. So they have a number of different types in this brand. You can get one for gold pinned items as well as sliders and plastic connections. But for today, I'm going to show you how I clean my ports as far as XLR, 1/4 inch goes on the back of my speakers. It's very normal as you take your equipment out into the field for dust and debris to kind of collect in each of the ports on the backs. And as far as just keeping it oxidation down and your electrical connection up, this is a great contact cleaner. So it's definitely, I would say, more quality than like using rubbing alcohol or something like that, as this uses different chemicals inside. So the way that I have used it so far, is I have paper towels with me. You, of course, just give this a shake and get it ready to go. Over here, I just have a piece of like parchment paper so that you can see a little easier. But the first thing is to power down your devices. You want to make sure they're all the way powered down, as well as just unplugged, I feel like is a good rule of thumb for these. So you can see I've got an XLR here, as well as a number of different options and ports. So the way that I've been doing this is I'll just give the can a shake. I will get either side of the port here. I want to say, kind of like brushing your teeth, I've learned spraying this in here can do work for you, but it does help if you're able to like give it some friction or motion or like wipe it out. So you'll notice Q-tips can't quite fit necessarily into like this side of an XLR, but if you have something like a pipe cleaner, I've known that is great for just getting in all these spots. But either way, you can still give it a nice coating by just using the two ends in your can here. So you'll see I'm going to spray it into this side first, those three, and I'll do it over this paper. So I'm just going to give it a little pinch in each hole. It is a lubricant, so a little bit goes a long way. And you can see here, just from a little spritz, you see here, there's some that wants to come out of it, right? So usually I just give it a quick tap to kind of get the excess out initially. And then I'll take the other side of the cable and you just start helping it connect and disconnect. So this is a good way to not have to spray it into both ends, and you can just over and over do a wipe. See, it's still coming off there, and putting it back in. Kind of feels like WD-40. So great to just have paper towels to get the access and to just remove and connect that connection a whole bunch. So along with doing that, of course, that's just for the cable there. You can put some work in on your other connections, like on your microphones and on your speakers. Behind me here, I'm using my Evolve EV50M today. So this thing has a full mixer in the back, and is super important for me to be cleaned out. I'm gonna do these ports. I've got my QSC K12 as well. And so I'll show you more of this, all right? So you can see here, a little goes a long way. You'll feel it on your fingers. And I'm just doing kind of a general cleanse of these ports here. The can and the other directions will say that you can go about 2 minutes. There's some more there you can see coming out. You can go about 2 minutes before you test it out and plug it back in again. Personally, I've just been doing like 5 to 10 minutes, just giving it a good amount of time to dry off. And of course, this stuff is safe to spray into the slots as well, because it's designed for this. So I've got that cable done. I've got the back of the mic there. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one of these important spots for me, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the same cable here. We'll give it a little spritz. I'm gonna tap it out over here over the paper towel. Okay, and then I'm going to put it into the slot that I wanna clean. So I can already feel this one has needed this for a minute now. So after just a few pulls in and out, you can definitely feel the connection getting smoother, both with just the lubrication, and then of course when you test it out later, you can hear for yourself with the sound. So see a little bit of excess there, just wiping both ends. And we're going to take care of each of these ports. You can pretty much just spray these once. I wouldn't even do it a second time if you don't feel like you need it, as like I said, a little bit goes a long way. And each time I'm dabbing onto this paper towel, I am getting a little mark, so that's a good way for you to be able to see how much you're doing here. So I'm just going to do it on each of our ports. And again, I'm going to give everything at least 5 to 10 minutes to dry out. There's some more there. And that is about it. So as far as electrical connections, I've tested these out earlier. This is just my second application, and I'm so happy with the results that I can already hear. So highly recommend this if you have not worked on stereo equipment in a little while and things have sat, as this can help a lot.